gonna give you a big fat scoop. Are you ready? This one Rainae also don't know, okay?
Okay, the diary one.
Hey, how you know about the diary?
I think if I left or you left, I would have pursued something. I only found out on that shoot that you were dating someone.
Really?
Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Today is going to be a very special sit-down episode with my ex-screen partner.
Oh, what on earth are you talking about?
Okay, like my ex-shipper.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Rainae!
Why do you do this just now?
I don't know. It has been how long since we...
Let me calculate. I believe the thing blew up in 2020.
Was it during COVID?
Before.
COVID was like...
Actually...
Oh, it was 2019.
It was the end of 2019.
Yeah. Because the early 2019 was when we went to San Fran.
Yes.
This is basically us just revealing what happened to us.
Yes.
But first, we give you context of how it started.
Yeah. Hey, the context is very important, guys. You know, a lot of people always ask whether it's like in the comments. I have my friends asking. I have people who I don't even know asking people who know me to be like, hey, you know Rainae, right? Do you know whether Rainae is real? Like, they are so curious and kaypoh.
Actually, same. All my friends, right, were like, real or not?
Oh my god.
Say real or not.
Preface the context for those of y'all who don't know. Not only am I attached, I'm engaged.
Yes.
Slay. And like Rainae and my fiance Heng Soon have hung out a bunch of times. So yeah, it's not
so
like that.
This has everybody's consent.
Yeah, man.
I'm cool with Heng Soon. Heng Soon is cool with me.
I'm sitting here on
he
this
gave us
couch
the blessing, right?
with his blessing.
Yeah.
He literally said, go ahead. So I believe the video that got it started was the reading mean comments one.
Yes, okay, I remember.
Keep in mind that was a very normal shoot. Nobody expected that to happen. Like, I don't think any of us, whether it's the cast or the crew, walked into the studio expecting that there will be that tension moment. Yeah. I just happened to be wearing an off-the-shoulder top. I don't know if that made any difference.
Why do I not like to see Rainae in the videos? When I first saw this comment, right, I had just stepped out of the shower and then I throw my towel. Then I'm like,
wow, you were naked.
Why is that the thing you're focusing on?
Distractions, yeah. Oh shit.
Oh yeah, anyway, I was just talking about this before the camera started rolling, but I watch videos when I'm showering because I get bored. So I was like watching a TSL video, then after I watch finish, then I read the comments and someone say shit about me. That's why in that video, I mentioned that I was naked and bothered by the comments. So I was standing there naked and then like wearing nothing but a towel and I was sad because of the mean comment. Then this guy go and like focus on the fact that I was naked. Then here's the quote. Distractions, yeah, you.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Then I think that just blew up everything, right?
I don't think it blew up yet. It blew up because they made it a question on the year-end wrap-up video. Do you remember?
Yes. But actually, I don't understand why we were paired together in the first place.
For the mean comments, right?
Correct. Because me being a producer myself, right? Normally, we will see like day-to-day interactions and see if like people like, you know, gel together. I don't think we had that many.
I don't think we had at all.
Aside from San Fran.
And also, San Fran is like we are like two different
teams.
Like in the K-pop world, you would call it sub-units. Because you were with Chow doing hosting for the videos, correct. And I was with this girl called Peps. She was my photographer and I was like the writer for articles. So technically, we're like doing different things.
Yeah, we just shared a car.
And a house.
So that's how we started in that sense. Right?
And then it just like snowballed. And then like we did a video where we went to Jewel Changi, which is like one of my favorite places in the world, like Changi Airport in general.
When was the first time that you caught feelings for him
what?
or her?
What on earth is this?
Maybe not feelings, just crush. I do think that that whole on-screen partner thing, right? It was not fake, right? There was some realness to it.
Okay, how about I say my one first? Because my one like occurs first chronologically. A lot of people always ask, is it real? And a lot of people say, like, confirm fake one, they only do for content. So to that I say, I don't know about other like ships, right? But for our one, and also for me personally, I wouldn't be able to like act so well, you know, I'm not an actress. So all the hee hee hee, like, oh my god, shy thing, like, I think if you want me to like fake that, it would be a bit gross and cringe. So that was real. I'm gonna give you a big fat scoop. Are you ready? This one Rainae
Sure.
also don't know, okay?
Is
Okay,
it the
so
diary one?
hey, how you know about the diary?
You got say before
What the
lah.
shit?
Okay,
you know
you just
about my
say.
diary?
You just say.
Oh
just
Lord Almighty. Okay, I actually did like Rainae for like the longest time, and it was in San Fran.
Say. What the shit?
Cause I wrote it in my diary. I literally wrote. Okay, last time I don't call him Rainae, I call him James. I was like, James looking kind of handsome. And then I messaged Ra, I was like, oh my gosh, shit, what's going on? I find Rainae, I find James handsome, yeah, what the fuck? Then, and then I don't know if you remember this, but one of the last nights of the trip when we were having like heart-to-heart talk sitting around on the floor in a circle, right? Like, you suddenly mentioned, I don't know what the topic was, I forgot, but you said that you were given the task of choosing who you want to go on the work trip.
yes,
And then
yes.
from editorial, you chose me. And then you said you wanted to get the
Know
chance
you.
to know me.
Yeah.
And if not for the work trip, it would not be possible. Then I was so touched.
It's still the truth though. I was start to do it, right? And then I was like, hey, who would be fun? You know?
At that point in time, I just joined. Also, I was going through my very first breakup. So thank you for saving me from that.
Yeah.
It's like, you don't have time to be heartbroken when you're on a work trip to San Fran. He actually stayed in US for a longer period.
Oh, yeah.
And then the rest of us like flew back to Singapore. Then I was like, oh my god, this is my only chance. So when he was like hugging everyone goodbye, right, I damn siao. I went to like, and I didn't want to let go. He literally had to like, okay, like,
bye.
but I was like, wow, damn soft. Then I tell Ra, I hug James.
Oh my god. Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't
Okay.
know that. The diary one I remember because like you
you
told Ra, and then like there was a point where everything was over already, like a few years later, right? And then you told me, Ra told me while you were there.
Oh my god, Ra!
No, you guys were telling the story together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah. So I kinda knew that one already. Mine was like it started like not during the trip because I think the trip I damn tired, yeah. It was more when I started following you on IG, and then you keep doing the dance things.
By the way, you were the target audience.
Oh, really?
I literally film all the dance videos and I will check, did Justice Pao watch? If he watched, then I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I don't need to check the viewers already. But if he don't watch, I get very upset. I'm like, hello, TikTok, like, it's IGS, 33 hours past, then you still haven't watched. Hurry up, bro.
Yeah, so it was those dance videos that led me to the distractions, yeah. Because I already was thinking
You already seen the
about it.
silhouette of the nene.
No, I didn't say that. But those were like I would say the crumbs. It was the crumbs
it
to
works.
the bread.
Guys, it works.
Yeah, so up until that shoot that we had, the distractions, yeah, you were already quite a
I love
distraction.
that.
Yeah, so it was like
I just
crumbs.
love that it was effective.
Okay.
Was the most memorable TSL episode that you guys filmed together?
Ayo!
Oh.
You say
Mine
on the
is hands
count of
down
three.
the only one.
What, Jewel Changi?
No.
Then?
It was the one that I actually planned.
Oh, the birthday.
Yeah, the birthday.
Oh my
one.
god.
That was like, I think the most sincere video that I
Oh
did.
my god.
Because like, there were real friendship right there. And also like, just seeing my friend happy is like something that I like to do lah, right?
Oh my god.
And then add that with like the whole chemistry and like the tension or whatever during that period of time. Yeah, that was quite fun.
Emotional.
Yeah,
I'm thinking
yeah.
about the community screening now. Okay, I'm getting myself into a comfortable position because it's like legit therapy mode. This is gonna be another truth bomb but sad version because it's gonna discuss the emotional repercussions of online shoots.
Of online
You
what?
look like he's fearing for his
Yeah,
life.
I'm
He's like, do not worry, this is all
Okay.
in hindsight, okay?
Okay,
Obviously,
okay.
I'm fine now and not like crying. But basically, if we look at the phases of the Rainae ship, right? Like in the beginning, it was all fun and giggles, and I really needed that distraction because I was like recovering from my breakup. But then afterwards, because it dragged on for quite a while, and I'm someone who is like looking for love and I want to settle down right ASAP. And then I was in this stage where I'm very like emotionally torn. It's like, is this real? It's not real. Let me go and find something else that's real. But then because the Rainae like shoots happen maybe like every now and then, so it's like when I tell myself it's not real already and I'm like trying to find love somewhere else, and then another shoot happens, then I'm like, oh my god, but what if it's real? What if something can come out of this? So I feel like for the birthday thingy, it was like really like the culmination of all these roller coaster feelings. And for me, it was very bittersweet because it's like, it's so thoughtful and sincere of you to plan all these things. But I also know that he's doing it as a friend lah, and not as a potential lover. Then I'm enjoying the surprises, but like deep inside, I like, you know, the cry until rice become porridge, that one.
Oh shit.
Don't feel bad. It just feels very like, you know, situationship or romance where it's like, it feels good in the moment, but afterwards, you know, you're feeling sad and empty and lonely, that kind of vibes.
Damn.
I think like the one where you came to my house, that one was like, it hit hard because it's like my ideal date scenario if I were in an actual relationship, that kind of thing. Because I'm very like family oriented. Then I want to bring my partner to meet my family, that kind. And then he brought me to eat ice steaks, which I love. But then at the end of the day, it's like, all right, it's a wrap. Let's all go home. And then I'm like, I'm alone again.
Oh shit, man.
So it sucked in the moment, but don't worry, guys. It's all good. It's all good.
No, I feel so guilty.
No, don't feel guilty. Honestly, it's not your fault. But it's like food for thought when people consume like media and they ship people. Those people have like real emotions and feelings lah. For us, it's okay because we put ourselves out there as Rainae and we are like willing participants.
Yeah.
But I think for people who don't
Unwilling.
they don't intend to date each other, then people keep shipping them like, oh, obviously they want each other, that kind of thing. Like, it can really like mess with their mind and their emotions.
Also, I think if it's like a one-sided thing, like one person actually like, and then the other person don't. I think we had this conversation when we asked each other, would we date each other?
Really? Did we?
God. Then I said, I don't date in the office.
Okay, you said that. But for me, it's also like, I think we want different things in life, especially at this stage. Yeah. Also, another thing is, I know myself very well, and we would not have been a good fit because you are just someone who tends to have a lot of close female friendships, which is like nothing wrong. But then for me, I will like go crazy with jealousy lah. So yeah.
Even if the close friends are Amanda and Sue?
That one is like alright, but then there's like others.
What was your favorite or memorable video?
The Jewel Changi one, hands down. It was like, oh my god, please do not judge me. But literally, my whole train ride to the east, I was looping the "Can you feel it there?"
Huh?
I'm damn disgusting, guys. I'm really damn disgusting. Like, I was funneling his voice into my ear canal whilst on my way to an 8-hour shoot with him. That's how like xiao ding dong I was. It was on my Spotify.
Oh, it was the my version one.
Duh.
Not the duet version.
No, but legit, like at the end of that year, I went to see my Spotify top plate, and then like James Rainae was one of the artists. Can you imagine how that feels?
I beat like BTS and all that. Right? If you see my top plate IG video, I think it will be your dance video. Legit.
Oh, by the way, can you please take a moment to address the comment on that video where someone say that you were like a perv because you made me wear shorts even though I said I don't want to wear shorts?
Obviously I wanted to give you something else because you mentioned that you didn't want to wear shorts, right? But there really wasn't anything. The others were like skirts. And another thing was like a really promiscuous pants. Like leather. Like leather, you know, that kind of vibe, or like lace. Promiscuous pants.
Have many sexual partners.
But that was the only like neutral one that I saw. Okay, and also I'm not a very fashion person.
And also, in your defense, it's not like it was like hot pants or what. Like the kind where you can see half the ass cheeks.
Yeah, so it's still normal pants.
Okay, set the record straight.
Did you guys ever feel like there were moments that got awkward?
Ooh. Okay, this one's very fun. It's out after
God.
already. It's like after we somewhat like grew up or grew out of it already, right? Okay. Because during the period of time, I was just like riding the wave, both as a man and a producer.
I thought you said as a woman.
As a woman. No, as a man, I'm like, I have this girl who like me. Yeah, I can tell that she has a crush
Siao
on
for
me,
me.
and I do share the same feelings.
Okay.
Right? But obviously I still have that no dating in office thing. But I'm just like, since it's fun, it's giggles like what you mentioned in the beginning. Just ride the wave. And as a producer, it's good.
Right.
It's a good thing.
The views popped off.
Yeah, the videos popped off, and I think not just for TSL but individually for us, we got some benefits out of it, right?
By the way, shout out to the person who created the Rainae fan account. You're so cute. I love it. My mom follows you.
I think there was a point in time where you really actually started dating someone.
Is it Heng Soon?
Yes. I mean, I didn't know ma. Then we
Sorry.
were still pushing the man producer me.
The man
Was
producer,
the producer
me?
me
What the
was
freak is going
was still
on?
trying to like do the whole ship thing, right?
Oh, that was like a Rainae shoot whereby
yes.
I had already started being with Heng Soon. And
Correct,
we had
correct.
to hold hands.
And I only found out on that shoot that you were dating someone else.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was like the conflicting thing already, where we had to act like we are a couple
Yeah.
because of the whole ship thing, right? In that time I was like, shit man, there's 3 people now. Because
He is
you
the
are
third
actually
party in Rainae.
you are actually dating someone. Then I was like, okay, after this shoot, no more.
Okay.
I told everybody after that shoot, right?
Aww.
Because I heard it from, I think Amanda. I think you mentioned to Amanda and Sue that you were dating someone, right? And then I was like, okay, if she's dating somebody and her goal is to really go for love, right? I told all the producers, stop.
Oh my god.
I don't want already.
Whoa. So real.
Because it was fun while it lasted.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. But when
Retire it.
Yeah, when it came down to like you actually have someone, right? I'm like, let's not mess with that. And the awkward part was when I had to shoot you and Heng Soon and go to your grandparents.
Oh my god. Yeah, we were discussing it. We were like,
it was so funny.
Rainae is in my house, but not under the circumstances we imagined.
Yeah, so, and I was producing that Generation Gift episode, right? And then it was not a bad thing. I was just like, I feel like I'm third wheeling the whole shoot. But of course, professional.
Yeah, very professional.
Then afterwards, like, I got to know Heng Soon on that shoot. That was my first time seeing Heng Soon in real life. I was like, hey, cool guy.
I'm so glad he's so secure. Can you imagine if any other douchebag would be like, oh, so you're Rainer?
We never.
Yeah, they are so chill with each other. They literally like partner with each other for board game night because I got angry at Heng Soon because he keep losing. So mine is, I don't know if it's like awkward or actually just sad, but wow, the fact that this memory lives in my head rent-free after all these years is very sad. I was having dinner with a friend who shall remain unnamed. Keep in mind that this is like near the peak of my crush on you, but also during like Sensi seasons where I'm like, oh my god, I'm so alone, where am I gonna find love, that kind of shit. Then this person suddenly go and bring up Rainae. Then they say like, hey, so how are you with like the Rainae thing? Then I'm like, huh, like that lor. Then they ask, is it real? Then I'm like, nah, I think we'll probably just be friends only. But like whatever you see on screen, we are not like acting lah. And then that person say, huh, really? Yeah. But then I feel bad for Rainer. I feel like he's probably so tired of it already. Don't you think so? And I was like, what? I was crushed. And then for the rest of the meal, I couldn't even eat. I still remember we were eating like Italian food. It was yummy, but I couldn't even swallow my food after that. I just felt hurt and sad that then I'm like, oh my god, is this how everyone else perceives it? Am I the only one who enjoys it? Then I started like gaslighting myself, like, oh my god, maybe Rainer also like resents me for this. Maybe he doesn't want to do it, but he has to.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
oh, shit.
But it's alright.
But also, I want to say, don't speak on my behalf.
That's true, actually.
Because I am very sure, right, that during that period of time, it was before knowing about you and Heng Soon, what?
Yeah.
Right? And I was still like on for the ride. I wasn't like, I love going for shoots because it was like very, very easy. You don't have to pretend.
Actually, right.
You don't have to pretend. It's not a hosting thing,
I almost feel like it was too good to be true because we're just like, can you imagine you get to hang out with your crush and you're put in like lovey-dovey situations and then that's your job? Do you remember the hard heartbeat relay.
Yeah.
Hey Jeanette, your thumbnail last warning. What's going on?
She was a very big fan of us.
Hey, she's I suddenly remember the stuck in the elevator shoot.
Oh yeah.
Actually,
She started off with that
It's all coming back to me now. There were a lot of memorable shoots, and then like, I think the 24-hour lift one, once again, was bittersweet for me because perhaps it's one of those shoots where I really tell myself don't get too deep in it because it's not real, but you can still enjoy like his company and the fact that y'all have like a nice friendship. We literally were in the elevator all night, and then when we woke up, they made us do the yoga thingy, and we were all like sweaty and we did not bathe. Guys, someone commented, why did I wear a hoodie? Because that time I had very bad eczema, so I don't want to like show y'all my like arm eczema. That's why I cover it up. But then I was sweating profusely in the lift. There's no ventilation. And then we were like musty, and then they still made us do yoga poses, one of which I was like on top of him like 2 pebbles.
Or like this, right?
I can kind of like still remember the stench.
No, but I think Assurance, you are the best on-screen partner one could ever have. And I think even after the on-screen shit, right, we're still friends.
Yeah,
we're
man.
still good friends.
He's literally coming to the wedding. Like, Heng Soon wanted him at the wedding. Not say that I don't want, but then because the guest list is very tight. But then Heng Soon was like, oh my god, Rainae has to come. Then I literally telegraphed him, hello, you want to come? Heng Soon wants you there. He loves you.
I love him too.
Why did Rainae not become a reality?
Wow, that's so freaking real and deep. Whoa.
I think my answer is very, very easy. I will never date in the office.
Oh, my one same as just now that one, like the fact that we want different things in life.
Yeah. My rule is never date in the office, right?
Yeah.
So it's either one of us who have to leave.
Yeah.
Right? Then I ask you, do you like your job? Then you're like, I love my job.
Oh
You
my
say
god,
this,
you
you
made
say
me
this.
sound so uncool, but it's actually still true to this day.
Which is also the same thing as, do I love my job? Will I see myself quitting? I say no. Then, okay, it will never happen. Because I really do believe you shouldn't shit where you eat. Because there have been so many like instances of my friends that have done this, and like, it's messy.
I know.
It's messy.
And for me, confirm cannot one because I have like serious jealousy issues. There was one time I literally messaged Ra, like, who the f is James talking to for so long? Like, who's that like chobu that he like seems to have such a jolly time talking to? They've been talking for like 30 minutes, and then Ra was like, I'm pretty sure he's onboarding his new intern. Then I was like, oh.
I think if I left or you left, I would have pursued something.
I think we wouldn't date for serious, like, cause I don't think he's the type who want to settle down, get married, and have kids ASAP, which is what I want.
I always wondered, you say already, what does Mr. Ants think about Rainae?
Okay, so he watched TSL before he knew me. We matched on dating app lah. So he knows about the Rainae stuff, and he knows about my hoeing past. Then the only thing he had reservations about was if we were to continue like doing the Rainae thing even while I was dating him, and he would be concerned whether I still had the feelings for you because he knows for a fact that I used to like Raina. Gone, I asked him like, do you think I like Raina for real? Then he was like, of course if not, how will you be able to manufacture all those reactions? Which I think is like true.
Very aware. Aware king. Did I ever piss you off or make you angry at any point in time?
Probably just the way you text.
But then again, I piss everybody off.
Correct. I've literally like vented to so many different people about the way you text. It's so infuriating.
Now? Still the same?
As in now I know that's your pattern, so I'm like totally okay with it. So when I was into him and I would have like, I mean obviously I would want to have like little texty conversations. He can be like super invested and like say a lot of things and then suddenly be like, lol, whew. And then it's like, what the hell am I supposed to reply to that? Then I got very upset because when I was trying to like get over him, I was like making good progress. Then suddenly he would start a convo and then I would be like, okay, let's talk. And then when I want to talk to him, then he like disappear again. Then I'll be like, you are breadcrumbing me, sir. And then got one time, right, I think I was like searching for a certain word to find like a message for work. And then I stumbled upon a message you sent me, which said like, oh, Rainae, you are so beautiful, you know. Then I'm like, what the fuck? Then
What context is that?
I want to show you now. I was so upset that I told Ra, I was like, Ra, look at what he's saying to me. And then she was like,
Do you think I string you along?
I think there was a period of time where I thought you knew that I like you. That's why you like do these things to make sure that I don't get over you. But then after that, I think like, no, you're not this kind of evil mastermind. So
I don't think I have the energy to
oh
do
yeah,
that
and
too.
here's another thing, guys. You call me Ren, and that really like make my heart flutter. So yeah, here's the message. But I think you are so beautiful, Ren, inside and out.
But what's the context? What did
Haha, I was looking through photos that Pep sent. Haha, got so many of you.
Damn.
He sent it at 2:21 a.m.
When I'm
Imagine
awake,
me rolling around in bed.
Okay, but in my defense, like you said, I don't think I'm the kind of guy that will string people along.
It's true. That's why I don't like. I didn't get angry at you.
I think there were certain periods where I felt like you needed something to make yourself feel better.
Oh my god! Oh, I'm walking around like an emo.
Not just you lah, like you know in general, you know when you see your friend like down
Oh
in the
no!
dumps, then you just like, hey, just know that you're beautiful.
You're like, look at that
You are a
pitiful
queen.
loser.
No, you are a queen, you know, that kind of thing. I don't think I have ever been angry. In general, I don't get angry very
That's
easily.
true.
Even when the shoots are like so long or like damn sleepy, like the Jewel Changi one, right? I appreciate the company. Like I said, it was very easy. It was not hard at all. Any burning questions that you want to like just say now? This is probably going to be like the tell all about Rainae thing, and then we just move on.
Actually, I think the only question I had was whether it was true of what that particular friend said, that you look like you're super tired of it. Because that's the only thing that was like gnawing at me all these years.
No. I can safely say no. I had so much fun. I think the whole ship thing, right? It changed my career trajectory too.
What the?
So it's like you said, it's the most ideal to go to work, have fun with friend or more. Right? And it also changed how I view the career that I was on. Because we were all in the limelight, right? Then I was like, okay, that's cool. And because of Rainae, right, I also earn money. Right? So it's like everything is plus. Who in the right mind will be like, right? Complaining about all these good things happening to you. Right? For me, I hit the jackpot.
Oh,
friend,
so sweet.
Money, friend, finance, and I guess more freedom because like even though we were very busy, right? But I could pitch a lot of things because like my initial pitches about our relationship things, right? The bosses and everybody were like, oh my god, we love it, let's do it, you know, that kind of thing, right? Then I guess that also got me in the good side of everybody else. Yeah. I hope it was the same for you lah.
Yes, it was really nice. It was like, because my day job is not being in videos, I write articles. So every time I got to shoot something, it was like a little nice break from my day-to-day work. And the fact that it was like a Rainae video, obviously it would be more like fun. And I think now it's also very nice that we have it all like archived on the internet and we get to like watch and it's through like a different lens, you know. It's really like, whoa, that's a whole different era. Then next time I will like show my children and be like, oh, that's like Uncle Rainer. Then they'll be like, he's weird.
He's so awkward, so weird.
Vibes. Even my future sister-in-law, she watched the Rainae stuff. Because they like to watch TSL videos on their smart TV. So one time it just like autoplay the next video and it was like literally R1. And then the whole family was like, wait a damn minute. That's her!
That's her!
And that's not our son! Who is that man?
But you know what? I'm very happy for you. For everything that has happened, you know, I think we have grown as
I think we
people.
both achieve what we want in
Yeah.
life. Eh.
Yeah. You got a fantastic partner that is in the same goals as you. I'm really very thankful for the experience
Same.
and just having a buddy along for the ride.
I know, right? Oh, I'm so glad that we didn't come out of Rainae like falling out. That would have been tragic.
Yeah.
If we like hate each other.
I guess that just put the final nail in the coffin
Oh my
of Rainae.
god.
I'm really very glad that it happened.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like a nice era.
And
that-
now the era has ended.
Yeah, cause like I'm a firm believer of like some things should only be in your life for a particular season. But
Yes.
just because it ends doesn't mean it shouldn't have happened.
That's true. I think the saying is some people are here for a reason and some people are here for a
Wow,
season.
look at you rapping! Eminem.
Reason and season. Right?
You don't
Not bad.
have to point out which words rhymed.
Thanks again for
Oh my
doing
god,
this.
this is so real.
She is also starting her YouTube career. Are you? I mean, we were working
Just
together.
subscribe, guys.
Yeah, subscribe to this channel and also her channel. She's gonna do more things, and I'll catch
Ding,
you guys
ding, ding.
in another episode.
Whee!
Oh yeah, and let us know what else we should do.